As you know, Congress heads home tonight for a 5.5-week recess, but there's still a little bit happening before the mass exodus. The question remains whether this Congress will be able to go home and campaign on anything besides passing a bill to sue the president. I'm being a little sarcastic here. Joining me now, Indiana Republican Congressman Luke Messer, who's the freshman Republican class president. Congressman, I've had you on before. I've had you on with Democrats. You came here wanting to have a more bipartisan tone than the 2010 class. Suing the president, it doesn't seem like a serious thing. It really does look like a cynical political ploy to help the base.
I think it's anything but that. I mean, you can talk to liberal legal commentators who will talk about the rise of a fourth branch of government in America, an unaccountable executive branch that takes laws and interprets the regulations around those laws in a way that's inconsistent with the law. If the president is not going to...
That's been happening for 100 years, by the way. So it's like you guys are drawing a line now?
Well, I mean,
that's why it seems a little cynical.
This is nothing invented by this president. The challenge of executive branch overreach has been a problem over a period of decades. But frankly,
this isn't about President Obama.
No, it isn't. I agree with you. It's not about just this president. It's about the future. Frankly, I think some people who agree with the president and the decisions he's making today may well regret when the precedent established by this president allows other future presidents to run roughshod over Congress. It's a serious lawsuit. The president has said, so sue me. We're now going to have an opportunity to take this to court, and frankly, it'll be decided.
Because, I mean, executive action-wise, when you look at executive orders, he's actually behind George W. Bush, behind Bill Clinton. Actually, on average, he's done fewer than George H.W. Bush. If you look at it per year.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about
this. Is not a lot of this. He's not used the executive order front nearly as often as the previous.
It's not just about the number of executive orders. Frankly, it's about the kind. And with this president, at times, he doesn't even issue an executive order at all. I mean, many of the decisions they've made around the Affordable Care Act, they've done by press release or by bullet point on a website without any legal precedent, not even bothering to issue.
Well, the precedent is that agencies get wide. They get wide discretion. The courts have ruled that for years. They get wide discretion to interpret.
We think we've got
how to implement a law.
We believe it's gotten to the point now where it's too wide. We'll have an opportunity to hopefully have our day in court.
Let's talk about the border bill. What's going to happen today? Does it have the votes? And
I believe the House.
Should it have the votes?
Well, it should have the votes. I believe the House will pass.
You're voting for it?
I'm voting for it.
Right.
The House will put a bill up today. I believe it will get the 218 votes it needs to pass. It'll be about $659 million. It won't be everything that the president asked, but it frankly will be the things he needs to deal with the crisis down.
But it seems to be it seems to be a wide gulf between what the Senate is looking at, and they're going to have a more bipartisan version that passes. When we count bipartisan, they will have some Republicans, it looks like, to support their version. You're not going to have many Democrats on this one. The earlier Boehner proposal had more Democratic support. Yeah. Do you regret that?
Well, we wish we had a bipartisan bill here. I mean, unfortunately, the hang-up has been that the Democrats in the House have locked up on any willingness to consider a change in a 2008 law that helped create this crisis. We'll see what the Senate does. I mean, it's not yet apparent to me the Senate's going to pass a bill today.
And you think, for sure, you guys will?
Listen, I can't guarantee anything in this business. I believe we will pass a bill today. I think we need to pass a bill today. You can't help but be heartbroken by what you see on the border. We need to take actions to try to address it.
Is this a do-nothing Congress? What do you say to that charge?
I wish we could do more. Frankly, the House has passed dozens of bills, bipartisan bills, that have languished in the Senate. It takes two sides to make things happen.
All right. Luke Messer, Republican from Indiana, freshman class president. Good luck on the campaign trail today. Anyway, that's it for this edition of the Daily Rundown. Coming up, Jose Diaz-Balart. He will also be focusing on the rush to recess, particularly what's going on with this